Hi guys, it's Baby, and I'm here with Badger today. Say hello, Badger.
Hello. No. Can't force me.
And we will be playing the Yawhg today.
I'm going to.
So, let's get started.
Yeah.
Do you still wanna go as your lumberjack?
Yes.
Lumberjack? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a thing for lumberjacks?
No. I like his character model though.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware. I'm gonna go to the tavern and bartend. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day a bard pulls out his lute. Oh, put that away. Starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. I'm gonna challenge him to a lute duel.
Good luck.
Yeah, right? I borrow one of the bar owner's lutes and challenge the bard to a musical duel. I only start playing the lute when I realise I'm even worse than the bard. The bard easily outplays you in motions for you to lay down your lute. You can tell there were a couple of people snickering at you right now. Embarrassing. I lose 1 charm. So, it's your turn.
Okay.
Forest Arena, Alchemy
Go
Tower.
to the palace.
You want to go to the palace?
Palace. Yes.
You can do administration work or attend a ball.
Attend the ball.
This should be good. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks, excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know about for a small sum. Well, you've got no money, so I don't think you can have him teach you to juggle. Oh.
Well, I guess I have to say no to that one then.
Well, you could say sure, but it'll give you -1 wealth. Like, you have no money, so you'll be in debt. You'll be in debt to the jester.
Nope.
Oh.
No.
You're no fun. Says the jester.
I'm not.
He walks away disappointed. Yeah, go on.
I'm not gonna be indebted to a court jester.
Why not? It might be the one like in Dragon's Dogma. I know you fancy him.
No.
You want him?
Had I had the chance, I would have blown him sky high. Should have not paused there.
Yeah, you want him. You want him. That evening on the way home, you find a golden coin on the ground. What luck! You gain 1 wealth.
Sure, I guess. Maybe I should have taken the... No, I would have been indebted to a court jester.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. I'm gonna brew some potions. Spend the week experimenting with different potions.
Not going back to the tavern.
No, I already humiliated myself enough. I gained 2 magic and 1 mind. One day I hear one of the alchemists shout, "Eureka!" When I look over to see what he's done, I find a small, previously dead ferret come to life. I figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Destroy the abomination.
Clearly, you must congratulate.
No, destroy
Clearly,
it.
you must congratulate your fellow colleague.
No.
What? No.
I'm
you have no
destroying
fun.
it. I'm going to destroy it. You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp
What?
on it
Necromancy
until it
is the-
stops twitching. I stomped on the ferret.
You stomped on the ferret again.
I didn't mean...
What do you have against ferrets?
I don't have anything against ferrets. It's just this one's dead. It's not supposed to be alive. The alchemist is horrified. I gain 1 physique. It's your turn now.
Poor ferret. I'm gonna get back to the ball. I need to not be uncharismatic this time.
Administration work or attend a ball? You want to go to the ball, right?
Attend the ball. Yes.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Passive-aggressive response or active-aggressive response? In other words, do you want to make a snide remark or do you want to punch him?
Okay, so do I want to punch a duke? Or
Punch
do I
the
want to
duke,
insult
sleep
the
with
duke?
his wife.
But if I do that, I'm gonna... fuck it, let's punch the duke.
Active-aggressive response?
Can't be any worse than this, right?
You shove him back.
Yes. Let's punch the duke.
He stumbles slightly. That was kind of lame. You lose 1 charm.
His fault.
Yeah, totally his fault. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook. The air went still. I'm gonna go to the hospital. Attend to patients. Spend the week looking after patients. Get 2 mind and 1 wealth. Oh,
Running
ew!
into the ghost.
No ghost this time, but like this
Hmm?
One day a patient comes to the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. I'll get him some water. You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swings it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting on you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind. Well, that could have gone better.
We're in week 3 now, right?
Yeah, we've got 6 weeks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the ball this time. Because I want at least 10 charm.
Spend the week
Because no
attending...
one's gonna listen to a... Yeah, attending malls. Then...
No one's gonna listen to what a
let's see, maybe I
lumberjack...
can punch another duke. No one's gonna listen to what a raving lumberjack that eats shrooms says.
You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you decide to lean up against the wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure, and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Host a secret party in here, or keep quiet about what you saw.
Found the king's secret wine cellar. Okay, if there's one person I don't want to piss off, it's the king. I'm gonna keep quiet.
Aww, okay. Just knowing you have a secret to hide is so exciting. You gain 1 charm and 1 mind.
Haha! I became more charming by knowing that I had a secret.
Yeah, I think that's how it works for most of us. I think.
Sure, I guess.
And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. I'm gonna brew another potion. Because my magic's getting up pretty high after that guy spat on me.
Made you insane.
Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. Ew! One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger, while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic and lose 3 mind. I'm going insane.
I'm calling it, this is Uzumaki all over again.
This is what?
Have you read Uzumaki?
Some of them, yes.
Have you read the manga Uzumaki?
No.
It's the spirals.
Oh,
it's the spirals.
Is that like the... Is that the horror... Is that the horror manga? If it's the horror manga,
yeah,
no thank you.
Where everyone is... Everyone becomes obsessed with spirals.
In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed. I killed
What?
everyone! I killed everyone! The old man spat on me and I went crazy and then I just killed everyone.
Good job.
Okay, it's your turn. Forest arena.
I'm gonna go into the woods.
In the woods?
Go into the forest and chop some wood. Better get away from this town before it explodes again.
Chopping wood? Okay. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, you hear hundreds of footsteps rumbling through the forest in your direction. It's an orc raiding party. What do you do? Hide or charm them into not killing you? You
Obviously,
charm?
I have 11. Yes, let's charm the orcs. What could go wrong?
Chum? Okay.
Yes.
The orc leader stops in front of you and introduces herself as Grish. You manage to smooth talk her and she seems completely entranced by you. She turns back to her horde and instructs them not to eat you. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. You wooed the orc.
Yes.
You'll have many beautiful orc babies.
Half orcs are best orcs.
When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more be rebuilt? Move on? Be strong? Or have we forgotten? Oh, since I destroyed the alchemy tower, I'm gonna go to the hospital and tend to patients. See if I get spat on again. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but with no Advil. I've got only 5 mind, so I doubt I'll be able to decipher what he's saying.
But if it's a curse, you have 15 magic, right?
Yeah, I could sing with him, but I've got no charm, so...
But try deciphering what he says. If it's, I don't know, if it's a magic curse, you might be able to do something.
Yeah? Okay. You listen to his piano keys, but can't quite work out what he's saying. His sounds get progressively sadder and sadder. It starts driving you slightly mad. You lose 1 mind. Oh no!
Whoops.
It's your turn again.
I'm going back into the forest.
Are you gonna chop wood? Or...
chop some more wood. Let's see if I can meet an orc again.
Yeah, gonna woo her again.
Oh yes.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day during the forest excursions, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another. They call you over. "Excuse me, sir," one of them says in a high-pitched voice. "Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blighttooth the Wise," says the rat. Seedpaw steps forward. "If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy," proclaims Seedpaw. Blighttooth steps up. "If you vote for me, good sir, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment," says Blighttooth. "Which rat do you choose?"
I choose Blighttooth. He sounds like my kind of guy.
Half the rats roar with tiny applause. Seedpaw bows his head and walks back to the mass of rats. Blighttooth climbs up on your shoulder and whispers ancient secrets into your ear as thanks. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic.
Aha, I am the magic lumberjack.
Who speaks to rats. You're totally not crazy.
I'm high again.
You're totally not crazy. Totally not high.
I speak with rats.
The Yawhg, it's almost here. Almost. Okay, it's the last week.
Are we gonna go back to the hospital?
Yeah, see if I get spat on. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick, 2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers. Leeches start flooding into the hallway. There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. "Somebody do something," yells one of the doctors. "Zap the leeches with magic or use yourself as bait." Well, that's a bad idea, the second one, so I'm gonna zap them because I have a high magic skill.
What could go wrong?
You wave your hand, unleashing a wave of magic to disintegrate the leeches. The leeches all poof into dust. You save the hospital with your quick thinking. I gain 1 mind.
Yay.
Are you gonna go back into the forest?
Yes, I need to meet the orc.
Chop wood?
Yeah. Or maybe I'll meet another horde of rats.
Spend the week cutting down trees for the village. 2 physique and 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expression on their faces, they appear to be lost. Rob them or help them?
Help them. These could be like our ancient arc wizards. I don't want to get turned to dust. Or maybe they'll spit on me and I'll turn into a shrubbery.
You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. With ease, you lead everyone back to town. Extremely grateful, the group gives you a small token of their appreciation. You gain 2 wealth.
Woohoo.
Okay, that was the last week. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder. Drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard of our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it... Are we past saving? And this is where we choose what we want to be. I'm gonna go and be a conjurer. Because I've got some pretty high magic.
But your mind isn't that very high, right? What if you conjure up some eldritch horror?
Actually, my mind went back up to 7, so...
Huh.
I take it upon myself to conjure up supplies for the town. With my magic, I summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Okay, so you can be the leader, the builder, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk.
My charm is on 11, and my physique should be at like 12?
It's 11, yeah.
Yeah, 11. Let's go for... let's say... I don't want to meet the blue fox again. Screw it. Let's go. Let's go leader. Let's see what happens.
Okay. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You effectively delegate and prioritize tasks. You give a lot of pats on the back, rewarding everyone's hard work. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot. And so we set about our tasks once more, living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, it was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will can ever be ready for it?
No rat buddies.
I don't know, we'll have to see. While the town is being rebuilt, I spend more and more time in the alchemy tower. Your potion brewing abilities quickly become amongst the best in the world. Your health and mana potions are considered world-class delicacies, with people venturing far and wide to buy them. But you never learn how to brew a love potion. Can never find true love.
I'm surprised the alchemy tower is still standing.
Oh, it wasn't. We had to rebuild it. While the town was being This is you. While the town was being rebuilt, you decide to celebrate. You organise a huge festival in honour of the bravery that helped save so many lives. The first one was so successful, you decide to make it an annual tradition. Every year the festival gets bigger and bigger, and more elaborate every year. It costs more and more money to put on. You have to start charging admission, and no one is happy about it. The annual festival slowly fades out of relevance, and before long, it's cancelled completely. You don't really know what to do with your life after all of that.
Oh crap.
That's the end.
I do always have that orc.
Well, you could go back and find that lady orc, and have some half-orc children. So did you have fun playing that?
Yeah. It was interesting, to say the least. Like, people getting spat on by weird circle people and then blowing up alchemy towers. It doesn't happen every day.
Neither does meeting a lady orc. You like them. You like them tall lady orcs, don't you?
Yeah. I was gonna say, personally, I think I got the most out of my ventures into the forest.
You did.
Who knows what happened?
You found a waifu.
Yeah. And I befriended a rat.
Yes. More than what I did. I just got spat on and went insane.
Tried to play the lute.
Oh yeah, I tried to play the lute. I was never really good at music. So, I don't think we have any more to do now. I think we should end the video. Say bye-bye, Badger.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye-bye, Badger.